Yo, this nigga might be the biggest bum in comic book history. This motherfucker is a fraud. And listen, hear me out though. Cause so many people get mad when I say this. Like, oh, Mark's not a bum. Mark fought Conquest. Mark's not a bum. Mark fought Conquest twice. He still beat Conquest when he was getting his intestines ripped out. I don't give a fuck, yo. I don't care. Like, for one, the first time, Conquest says himself, yo, Eve beat me, nigga. You did not beat me. And then, like, in the second fight, y'all want me to give the nigga brownie points because he held on real tight? No, fuck that, nigga. What? I don't even think this nigga threw a punch. After, okay, when they were in space and then they came down to the planet, this nigga did not throw a punch after that. What? Come on, son. No, bro. Okay, like, respect for what you did, how you beat Conquest, whatever. Whatever. But if we're gonna say that Mark is the best character, that Mark's not a bum, okay, I want to see him put in some work. Like, choking out Conquest isn't bad, but you gotta throw some hands, dog. Grown ass man, Oliver's throwing more hands than you, cuz. And I swear, like, people have selective memory, bro. Like, especially when it comes to Oliver. Especially when it comes to Oliver. Because in the first fight, the nigga was 12. You can't even consider him 12 because he's not even, like, because of his Thraxan DNA and shit. So the dude's probably like a year and a half old, if that. If that. Throwing hands with Conquest, bro. What are we saying? What are we saying? And then people try to be like, oh, well, Conquest almost ripped him in half. Conquest almost ripped Oliver in half. Okay, cool. But the mere fact that Oliver even showed up, the mere fact that Invincible was losing, Invincible was not going to win that fight, Mark was getting his shit kicked in, right? Oliver shows up, okay, now it's a little bit more even. Eve shows up, she wins the fucking fight. The nigga don't train. We never see this nigga put in work. When have you seen Invincible put in work? Even when like they're packing up to like go to the war and shit, like after Nolan comes back and everything, I'm looking at this nigga like, yo, why are you laid up in the bed with your bitch? These niggas like, this nigga like acting like he's about to go off to summer camp. Like, if you told me like, yo, we're about to go to war with the ancient alien race, bro, I'm training. I'm packing blicks and gats. I'm doing whatever I gotta do, bro. I'm not finna be laid up with my bitch snuggling. What the fuck? But not Oliver though, because when Invincible was passed out on that planet, what did Oliver do? He got some training in. Cause Oliver is that nigga. Oliver's that nigga, bro. Where the fuck would Mark be without Oliver? Like, genuinely ask yourself that. Genuinely ask yourself that shit. Without Eve and Oliver, this nigga's done. He's cooked. He's fucking cooked. I get the like, oh, you're never gonna breathe again because he said that he was gonna like murk Oliver before Oliver could get some air or some shit. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But you still coulda threw some punches, bruh. You still coulda hit the nigga in the nose a few times or something, bro. Something. I want to see this nigga throw straight hands. I'm tired of watching Mark get washed, bro. I'm tired of watching this nigga get his ass beat. I don't think anybody in this show gets their ass beat as much as Mark does. Like, why are you even here, gang? Like, and then like in terms of like Tech Jacket, like being a girl, I know like that was a big thing that a lot of people were mad about. I mean, I'm not familiar with the comics, so I can't say on whether or not the change was good or not. But I mean, I like Zoe's character. I think she's funny. I think her and Alan have a fun dynamic. Like, and I was just arguing things about this shit. Is Mark Grayson a bump? And I was arguing with them before I watched the second Conquest fight. Now that I've watched the second Conquest fight, this nigga's a bum 100%. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Here niggas go in the comments, but, he had his guts ripped out. How do you even get in that position, dog? How the fuck do you even get in that position? Whenever somebody defends Mark, you know what I say? Cecil! Y'all are not living that shit down, bro. Mark gotta pick one. Mark gotta pick one. Either you side with Cecil, you let Cecil get you some training, bro, and you take the side of Earth. Or you go with the Viltrumites and rock with the Viltrumites. Either way, You gotta pick one, bro. You can't be like sitting there whining and complaining, trying to go on dates and shit. That's not what you're here to do, bro. That's not what we pay you to do. That's not what the fans want to see, my nigga. This nigga been through 3 bitches. We ain't seen him do no training though. What? I don't care about your love life, dog. The fate of the world is at stake. You want to go fucking on a dinner date and shit. We don't have time for that, buddy. Get your shit together. All the extracurricular activities are cool if you were actually sealing the deal on these niggas. If you were actually like putting in any type of work. If you didn't need help for regular ass threats, like name one villain that Mark has beat solo. We can't count Powerplex because Powerplex did himself in. So what the fucking dinosaur dude, like who didn't even want to fight, like who has he beaten? The dragon? No. Eve and Oliver helped with that. First and second time. What fight has Mark really won? I'll wait. Tell me in the comments. I'll wait. Niggas don't know. Niggas don't know. Mark Grayson might be a bigger fraud than Batman. Hey, and if that pisses you off, you got a lot to learn. Even if he 1v1 Conquest and lost, he would still get more respect from me than the shit that he did now. Like, what, bro? You're supposed to be the strongest person on earth, yet you're getting carried like a bitch. You're getting carried like a bitch. Like...